Aaron.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the monster's overrun by monsters. You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Well, I'm looking for a healer.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alright. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Clan is everything. Don't abandon those you swore to protect. Yep. Gonna do the Dragonborn one.
I made no such oath, and I will not be held responsible for these people.
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Yay, they stayed. Corin?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay. Hey guys. Hey Will.
Again.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Heed the man's word, child. His form is highly efficient.
Kind words in unkind times, my friend. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Yes, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit!
You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Who is she?
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
Okay.
You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Alright. I think I want to be... I think I might replace him with Lae'zel. Or Lae'zel with him. Alright. Let's go to camp real quick. You know what? Hold on. If I get at least one healing spell on somebody else, Shadowheart might be a good person to replace. But she's a cleric and she has access to tons of healing spells right now. So I don't want to replace her just yet. Gale relies a lot on spell slots as well. Has some good cantrips. I think I want to keep Gale. I definitely want Will since I haven't traveled with him yet. Shadowheart is useful for now. But once we get healing spells on somebody else, I feel like I'm going to replace Shadowheart with Lae'zel. But for now, yeah, replace Lae'zel
as you say,
with
do
person
not keep me waiting.
With Will. Will,
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
I'd like you to join me. Wait. You know, let's learn a little bit about him. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who's this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. What else is on your mind?
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle? Oh, that's a stone eye?
One, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Like to talk about something else?
By all means.
Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of the Frontiers?
My father once
Of
said,
Frontiers.
one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he named you the Blade of Frontiers?
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I don't suppose you've come across an expert healer in your travels?
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
He needs to level up. Accept. Now we kinda need to do a long rest, not gonna lie. End the day. Yes. Go to bed. Someone in camp wants to speak with me. Gale. Oh, I'm not wearing a shirt.
Be with you in a moment.
Neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Until quite recently, nothing at all.
Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
No.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay. For some reason that needed to be said. Sleep. Do I have enough? If I just did all that. No. Okay. Fine. Camp supplies. Full rest. Asterion. Why are you sneaking? Leave camp. Alright, and real quick I need to
The pride of the
go to Will and let's see. There we go. Yeah, he's got Eldritch Blast. Good.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me?
Hey, look, a torch. Thank you.
And again. Swing and
Hold up. What was I trying to do? Oh, I remember now. What's the quick or the hotkey for that is I. Sort by type.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Okay. Do I have... Okay, good. Now, I know that she has a spell. Scroll of Detect Thoughts. Now, if I gave that to Gale... Hold on. Tab. Scroll of Detect Thoughts. Cast spell, learn spell. Wizard level too low. Okay. So, his wizard level has to be high enough, and then he can find out the stuff. Hey Ashrek, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to everybody.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
There's children wearing teachings. No, not that one. Soak the battlefield with blood. Do not resist. Be strong and watch over your kin. In trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Hey, Gwex.
step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
You know it's not moving, right? You better surrender. That target's a far better fighter. Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Demonstrate a swing. Show him the fluidity of movement he lacks. Bonuses. Okay. Yep, there we go. And I could have gotten 5 lower and it still count.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
What, the knife? One thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils a surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. When time comes, you'll drown this place in goblin blood.
Don't let the druids hear you say that. They're itching for an excuse to get rid of us. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Leave. Oh, I received a battle axe. Alright, let's see how good the battle axe is. Okay.
Onward in her name.
No.
Let's get going. If
there.
Over, then through.
Hey, Aramas.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap.
Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
I think that's the generic line for most people.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
Zoru. Okay, quick save because Zoru is the person that told them to kill Lae'zel.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Wait. Alright, I already did a quick save. I wonder what's going to happen if I go to camp. Alright, I really just want to see what's going to happen if Lae'zel talks to him. So, we'll gonna just real quick do the trade.
Are you sure?
Wait for camp.
The blade stands
Remain here.
and just
Lae'zel. I'd like you to join me.
It is done.
Leave camp.
Assume nothing.
Hey, you want to talk to... Wait, where'd Zoru go? Alright, fine. Load game. Load the quick save because I don't want to do the whole switcheroo again. Don't know where Zoru went though. Yeah, he's supposed to be right there.
What's up for discussion?
Damon.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you
Of
Smith?
sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. No, okay. Let's leave.
Scowl on your face, fighting a troll. You're an idiot.
Quick save. Hey guys, what's going on?
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Okay, cool. Roland, Leah, Auntie. Yeah, that's probably potions.
It must be time by now.
Hey, Melly.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
Okay.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to
Dennis, Barth, Ramira. Okay, let's go and speak to person. I think we've got one stop on the way, but we'll be able to speak to the person. After that...
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
That ox's gaze is following me.
Strange ox. Yes. Arcana. The ox that makes you look uneasy. Try to discern why. Nope, couldn't discern why. Continue. Hey, Mattis.
Whoa. Hey. Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Mimic his trick and make the ring disappear. Yes!
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Hold on, 120 cost doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Mister, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
And yes, Logan, I'm making you sit through all of this, just like you made me sit through all of it. Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
Let me see what you have.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Failed perception check. Where's the ring?
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
It's nothing but junk.
Far be it from me to argue with that discerning eye of yours, sir. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
What else did they steal?
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Find my belongings. Mattis?
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
Have you taken something? Something doesn't belong to you.
Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit.
A warning, where I come from, thieves are punished harshly.
Yeah? Are they bored to death? Go on. Moll's waiting.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Will the thing fit in there? Nope, can't use them. Huh. I don't know how to get in there.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Shadowheart.
I don't think I'll fit through there.
Come on, you're like the skinniest one out of everybody.
That's not a Gale-sized hole.
Ugh.
Don't waste a step.
Sylphie.
To ask.
Oh, hi.
I've been robbed and you seem to... Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously?
Me? Suspicious? No?
The truth now. I succeeded on both. Continue.
Stop! Stop yelling at me, or I'll call Mole.
Is Mole the one who stole from me?
What? No, it wasn't her. She's my boss. I shouldn't have said that. I gotta go.
Wow. You really showed that small, defenseless child who's in charge.
Listen, Gale. I got stolen from. Yeah, it's that whole...
Here goes nothing.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Come on. Wait. I'm gonna find this mole. Maybe there's a way in here. Paradina. Alright, doesn't seem like I should lockpick that. Oh, hi.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up. Those words can be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Watch what happens.
Here it comes, you little beast.
Yep, that makes sense. Alright, I know there's a way over here to a secret. That's a way to a secret too. Hold on. Yep, secret stone door. Don't really want to mess with that right now, though.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Stay away from the explosive mushroom. Not enough space. Target's too far, not enough space. Well, what if I went up here? No, okay.
Well met.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Leave.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Study her face. Inside. Yay!
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Need a hand?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Where did you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Regarding a serious job.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better. To happen.
Okay. Well, let's get... I can't move that thing. Attack main hand. Okay, you're not. Okay, I guess I'm going back out. Need a short rest anyways. My guys?
There's no time to waste.
At the ready.
There.
A hero at heart.
I'm down.
I think that's everything.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Alright. Everybody follow me. We're gonna go speak with things. Speak with people. Hey, Donnie.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible. Or boring.
You alright?
Mm-hmm.
He's still staring right past you.
Turn around and see what he's
You
looking
see
at.
nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Search the rocks for an opening. Guidance. Okay, I am redoing that. Roll again. There we go.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Huh. Quick save. Well. First off, well, I can't jump over there. But
You're not supposed to be here.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem.
yeah, I do.
Missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Wait, am I not the one talking? I am the one talking. Why is he up front? Yes, you're taking advantage during bad times. There are words for folk like that.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else?
I'm shy a few of my belongings. One of your associates robbed me.
Maybe one of the kids picked up something of yours by mistake. I couldn't say. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look.
I'm sure this was a misunderstanding. My things cost me a lot. I need them back. And okay. Guidance. Boom.
Honesty and politeness. I like that. Here you go. Won't happen again.
Yeah, that didn't belong to him.
Make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you. Show them this.
Intelligence copy. The Jester. $20.
You got it. Now, we done here or what?
Yep. Nothing else to be said for now.
Well, it's been a pleasure. You know the way out.
Yeah, I had me selected. Why did it choose him to do the stuff? So if you could fit through the okay, there we go. If you could fit through the hole, then you'd be able to do that a whole lot easier. But if not, then you can do a check for it. I don't think there's much here, so I guess we'll head back out. 'Cause I think up here is the little rock hole, probably.
Here we go.
Hatch ladder.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress. We're no warriors.
Mattis.
Hey, you're back. Here to trade?
Perform Mole's hand signal. What did that do? Okay, never mind. Maybe that just made them not attack me. I don't know.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Hey.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Why are those... I saw what happened. Why are those druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to him.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Hey guys.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
Ignore them and proceed. Quick save first.
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Okay.
You there! Hello!
Hello, Volo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Alright. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Give an exact description. Yeah, give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Brass or silver dragon would die 1,000,000 deaths before allying with goblins.
Witnesses noticed red dragon marching at rear. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Goblin superstition, not worth it. The ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Alright. Wait, a better conversation earlier. Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Okay. Bosk. That looks like a friendly bear. Maybe a bit too friendly. Stone door.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Imprison her? She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Quick save. I'm gonna try and do a barbarian intimidation. She's just a cub. Let her go or tangle with me. This is a lot. Hey, I made it. Didn't need the guidance.
Very well. Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Shadowheart.
Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, Gale and Shadowheart need to talk. Gale?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What kind of items exactly?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved. Or great cost.
Why exactly would I... Okay. Nope. I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Alright. Real quick, I need to see which item that is, because if it's this... Alright, it doesn't say that Gale can eat that. Where is... There's, quote, magic ring. My gloves, that's what they took from me.
Hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
So she's scared of wolves, apparently. I don't know what we have that he can consume. That's the only magical items we have is my thing. But it doesn't say that Gale can eat it. Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Turn to other matters. Leave.